Okay, from book number 4 again, we have, we need a page number. You, hermaphrodite, in the middle.
33, please.
33. That's part of a longer piece. But if my soul were bared to thee, hell could not wish thee worse. Yet if a heart, e'en hard as thine, could feel but half the pain which woman's wounded bosom feels, 'twould ne'er deceive again.
Okay.
So we have the soul bared to thee, and hell could not wish thee worse. And a heart as hard as thine, feeling half the pain, which woman's wounded bosom feels, 'twould ne'er deceive again.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, Edward.
Oh, Jeremy.
What is it, my dear?
I just don't know if I can ever forgive you for deceiving me in this way. Do you have anything to say for yourself, Jeremy?
Well, what can I say? I had to do what I had to do.
I just don't see why it was necessary to tell me that you'd send little Woofy to live on a farm. Why couldn't you have been honest and told me that you'd run him over in your Land Rover, Jeremy?
Little Woofy was a bastard.
Oh, don't say such things, Jeremy.
He used to shit all over the place.
Oh, that wasn't his fault. He had a condition.
Yes, he had a condition. And it was causing merd to go all over the carpet. I cannot allow merd all over our carpet anymore.
Well, I have a condition that means I shit all over the place. Are you going to run me over with your Land Rover?
Well, Tabitha, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. It's a very annoying condition.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. I just, I've done another one. I'm sorry, Jeremy.
I mean, it is not an attractive feature of you, Tabitha.
I know, Jeremy, but you knew about this when you married me.
I knew about it, but I did not think it would get worse.
Well,
I thought it'd get better. I thought the plug would help.
the plug didn't help.
No, it shot right out.
I know it did.
Almost killed little Woof Woof in the process, and now you pass it on to him.
You didn't run Woofy over on purpose, did you, Jeremy?
It was not on purpose, Tabitha, but I have to admit there were very, very few feelings of regret after I had done so.
Oh, Jeremy.
In fact, I felt quite relieved, you know?
Relieved?
Relieved of the stench that dog was causing.
Well, I don't know now if I can trust you about whether you sent all of our other animals to live on a farm, or the children. What happened to them? Are they really on a farm, Jeremy?
On a farm? The children on a farm? Maybe in heaven or hell or wherever it is they send up to.
Oh, what happened to the children, Jeremy?
Well, they were shitting all over the place.
They had a condition.
They were not you can't just put nappies on little babies. It is not natural. If a baby shits, you got to... You know what you got to do.
Oh, Jeremy.
We can't go on forever buying nappies and wipes and nappies and wipes. I've had enough.
Oh. I don't know if I can love a man who's run over all our animals and our children with a Land Rover.
Or what if I got a different car?
What kind of car?
I don't know, maybe a Toyota? A Renault?
No, I don't think that would help.
Citroen?
No, it doesn't matter what kind of car it is, Jeremy. I just need to know that somewhere in your heart you regret this. You don't, do you, Jeremy?
I do not regret a thing.
Then I don't think we can go on. I think I want a divorce.
Stop it there.
Yes, Jeremy.
I do not know if we can just divorce. Is it?
Why not, Jeremy? Oh, I've done another one. I'm sorry, Jeremy.
Is there not a way we can go on without the stench?
Well, no, I come with the stench, Jeremy. But we come as a pair. You know that. It's me and the stench. Or neither. There's no middle ground.
I need to think about this for a while. I go for a drive.
All right. Just don't run anything over.
Right. Ooh. Well, I must say, Mrs. Farmer, my wife, I really thought when we set up this farm, we'd have people sending animals and children to live on the farm that they wanted to get rid of all the time.
Yeah.
I thought we won't need to buy any animals for ourselves.
No.
When I was a little lad growing up,
Yeah.
my mother was always telling me, and my friends' mothers was always telling them, their animals had gone off to live on a farm. I thought it seems easy when in a farm you just set up a farm and wait when they bring the animals to you.
You're very good at it too.
I know, but
You're very good at it, dear.
well, there's nothing to do yet because we haven't got any animals.
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
is nobody bringing us any animals? That's what I want to know.
No, people don't bring us animals. People bring us post and milk, and that's about it. Really.
I know. You can't make a profit.
Can't
out
make
of
anything,
post.
can you?
No.
You make wheat.
What?
Make wheat.
Wheat? Our post?
No, in the field we could
Oh,
put wheat.
I know, I got no interest in that sort of farm, Mrs. Farmer.
Well, we got all this
We
land.
want animals. An animal farm, that's the sort of farm I wants to run. But we ain't got no animals.
No, dear.
How's we gonna get people to bring their animals to live on our farm? That's what I wants to know.
Zoo.
Zoo, how's that a suggestion? That's just
Well,
a
we
word.
go to the zoo. We get the animals. We bring them here.
Well, they're not gonna give us their animals, are they? Then they...
No, they're not going to
No.
give it. But
Oh,
we could take them.
take them?
Yeah.
Oh, we could take them.
Yeah.
That's an idea, Mrs. Farmer.
That's right.
That is.
Yes, dear.
I don't know if they're exactly what you would call farm animals. They're mainly like zebras and giraffes and lions. But I suppose that'd be alright. We could have a lion farm, lion and zebra farm.
It's different.
Different, isn't it? Yeah.
Niche market. Niche market, dear.
Can you milk a lion?
Can milk everything, dear.
Can you?
Yeah,
I did not
everything
know
that
that.
make milk.
Here's me a farmer, and I had no idea you could milk anything.
Even fishes.
Even fishes.
Yeah, you got to have milk for the baby fishes.
Right. Well,
They go like, pop out their little fish bosom, and you bring in a little fish, and they go, here you go, big little fishy. Little fishy, here you go.
Right.
And another one, because they got lots, haven't they?
They have got a
You
lot.
got them swimming around, you got to make
They
sure
must-
they're all fed.
So how many bosoms have they got then, Mrs. Farmer?
I don't know.
Don't you?
No.
Oh. All right, you seem to know a lot about it, that's all.
Well, I imagine so. I mean,
Right,
there's a lot of fish in the sea.
right,
You gotta feed all of them milk.
right. Well, then it seems like our only option is to go and steal all the animals from the zoo. That seems like it should be fairly straightforward.
Yeah, I reckon we could plot a plan around that.
I'm sure we can, Mrs. Farmer.
You're so clever, dear.
I know.
You're so clever.
I know, dear.
You're so clever.
Mr. Edmondson.
No.
I am Jonathan Green, the head of the new security firm. You've asked to come and heighten up the security here at the zoo.
Wonderful, wonderful. We have been experiencing a few problems as of
Yes, well, with our services, I don't think you'll have anything else to worry about.
Yes, you'll see, some of the animals have been disappearing.
Disappearing?
Yes. They get very old indeed. They slow down,
Right.
and then they lie down
Right.
for a sleep, as they always do.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, very occasionally,
Right.
they don't wake up.
Right, I see.
Yes, and it's been worrying me.
Yes, well, this does happen.
It does happen.
It does happen.
Well, not with you on duty, I should hope.
Well, we are.
So part of the
Yes.
new plan, the new process moving ahead, being a zoo that looks after its animals and cares for them so that none of them disappear without reason.
Well, we're a security firm.
Yes, it's exactly what we need.
CCTV in place.
Yes.
Security gates.
Yes.
And so on to ensure against intruders.
Right.
What we don't do is prevent death. That technology does not exist.
Death?
Death. This is what you're talking about. All living creatures ultimately will die.
What?
I'm sorry to have to tell you this. Nothing lives forever. Even you and I, one day, will return to the dust.
Return to the... I did not come from dust.
Well, no, not...
I did not come from dust.
No,
How dare you?
That's just
How dare you, man?
I
came from my mother's vagina.
I know.
And I was born outward, and therefore I shall remain.
Well, not forever. I'm sorry to have to tell you this.
What?
I'm sorry. No, we don't live forever. Humans do not live forever. Nobody lives forever. There is one species of jellyfish which doesn't age, but even they, of course, will eventually die.
I've worked my entire life to
Yes.
build up this zoo, this emporium.
It's a wonderful zoo.
It's a wonderful zoo, and it's a very good achievement indeed. My mother tells me so.
And even after you have passed, this zoo will remain as a monument to your life. And in a way, you will still be alive because people will remember you.
You mean everyone dies?
Everyone dies.
My mother? She'll be okay. My mother will be okay.
I'm sorry, your mother will die.
What?
Your mother. How old is your mother?
92.
Right. You might want to prepare yourself.
What? How?
Well, that's quite
How do I
odd.
prepare myself? I need...
Well,
you can help. This is what I need you for.
We don't do this.
Yes,
This is-
you do this.
No.
You can help me. I'll pay double.
This
Triple.
is really,
I'll pay
really,
triple.
There's really...
I'll pay £10,000 up front.
It doesn't matter how much you offer to pay me. I can't prevent your mother's ultimate death.
She can't die.
We all die.
Not
We
my...
all die, even your mother. All you can do is prepare for this. sad
You
eventuality.
can prepare for it.
I can try to help you
Yes.
come to terms with it. This isn't something I
Yes.
can do in a professional capacity. You understand?
No.
I have no training
Right.
in this area.
But you'll do what you can.
We can have a chat over a cup of tea.
Yes.
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 Okay. Her name's Mildred. You'll look after her, won't you?
No. That's I can't. She will. You will almost certainly.
I mean, you
outlive
think of her like an animal, if it helps.
You will almost.
We could put her in a cage.
No, we won't do that. That's
No?
not. That's cruel. But you will outlive your mother. You don't need someone to look after her after your death.
I will outlive my mother.
Most likely.
She's
yes.
going to die, and I'm going to... Oh, my God.
Yes. This. Yes, this isn't really how I thought this morning was going to go.
This is the worst interview ever.
Yes. So have you got the contract? Thank you. Excellent. I'll set about installing the CCTV cameras immediately.
Thank you.
Jeremy, have you had time to think?
I've had a little time.
And what have you decided?
Well, Tabitha, I went to the zoo. I had a walk
yes.
around. Yes. I saw all of the wonderful animals together.
Oh yes, they have some wonderful animals.
And yes, they were beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful animals.
Oh, yes. Well, you know how much I love animals.
All in cages.
Oh, poor little Woofy. Yes.
And they were loving each other. They were like the lions.
Yes.
Cuddling.
Yes.
The
Just-
penguins nuzzling.
Yes.
The giraffes eloping.
And you
It
know,
was a beautiful thing,
I know.
and they were doing it in their own shit.
I know. All animals shit on the floor. It's quite natural.
And you know what, Tabitha?
What is it, Jeremy?
I saw a goat. A
goat.
beautiful goat with long eyelashes.
Right?
And it took a shit there and there in front of me.
Yes, they do.
And I thought, oh, it reminds me of my Tabitha.
Oh, Jeremy.
And then I saw another goat come
Yes.
up behind it. And it just smelled its shit a bit and nuzzled into the goat. It was very beautiful. And I thought that's me and Tabitha.
Oh. So you don't mind anymore?
Tabitha!
Yes, Jeremy.
I think if me and you can be like the animals in the zoo,
Yes.
then we too can live among each other's merde.
Oh, I'm very pleased, Jeremy. But there's still the issue of whether I can forgive you for killing all our animals and children.
The animals first, obviously.
Yes, first the animals.
Yes.
There were more of them, so that's a bigger issue.
Yes.
I just need to know that somewhere in your heart you feel a little regret. That's all I ask, a little regret.
Well, you know what?
Yes, Jeremy.
I bypassed the goat cage.
Yes.
And I went onto the aquarium.
Yes.
And I saw the little fishes.
Oh, yes.
And obviously the father fish was there.
Yes.
And the mother fish was there.
Oh, yes.
They were all swimming in their own shit.
Yes, of course.
Some of them doing long pieces of shit.
Yes, yes. Quite beautiful.
And the little children were there too. The big fish, the mother fish was milking his children.
Really?
Yes. It was
I didn't know
beautiful
that
sight to
was a
see.
thing that happened.
Yes, I know.
Remarkable.
I did not know either.
No.
That's why the zoo is so wonderful. You learn new things.
Yes.
And it has opened my eyes. Opened my eyes. The same way you open your eyes.
Yes.
And I saw
Yes.
the beauty within that fish tank.
Oh, all right.
And the shit.
Mhm.
And the milking.
Yes.
And I thought that could be me and Tabitha.
Yes. Right, well that's beautiful, Jeremy. It really didn't answer my question in any way, but it's given me a lot to think about. Perhaps now I need some time to think about all of this and decide how I feel.
You do that, Tabitha.
All right, Jeremy. We'll have another chat later on.
Would you like the keys to my vehicle?
Do what? Do you what?
My vehicle? I bought a new Renault. A Renault is
Oh, your vehicle.
Yeah.
All right. Do I want to do what to it?
Would you like the keys?
Would I like the keys? Oh, yes, thank you, Jeremy.
Yes, it's a lovely new motor.
I'll go for a little drive and have a think.
You go for a drive.
All right. All right, thank you, Jeremy.
Goodbye, Tabitha, my love.
All right, Mrs. Farmer. I got me balaclava. You all dressed in black. You got your balaclava?
Yes, dear.
All right, you pop it on.
It's on.
Oh yeah, looks just like your face, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit dark, ain't it?
Right, aye, right. So you ready to go and steal all the animals from the zoo?
Yes, of course, yes.
All
Anything
right.
for you, dear, yes.
I imagine they don't have very good security.
You're very clever.
Well, it was your idea, Mrs. Farmer.
No, I could not accept that. You're very clever.
Right, thank you, Mrs. Farmer. You know, I'm pleased that we're going to have some animals finally in this farm.
Yes, dear.
My only regret is that because, you know, I never impregnated you because I thought people would be sending their children. To
Oh, don't worry about that, dear. Hey, no.
No,
No.
I think it's a shame that we got no children.
Well, we can do that any time, dear.
I suppose we can, right? So we'll just.
You know I'm always up for it.
I know.
I'm a slag.
I know.
Yeah,
Mrs.
younger
Farmer.
days I used to be all around the bush.
I don't need to know all the names, Mr.
Jacob?
Farmer. Right.
Lewis,
Louis.
Malcolm,
Right.
your brother, Peter.
Oh, Pete. Oh, he was one of them, was he?
Yeah,
Oh, right.
there's a quickie at Christmas time.
Oh, that was you. He told me about that.
Yeah.
Right. He regarded you very highly in that case.
Yeah,
He
because
said
I was
very
up the
nice
step
things.
ladder.
Ah, I see.
There's, Timothy,
Right.
Tom,
Right.
Toby.
Right.
I think that's all the T's.
Right. Maybe you can tell me the rest later.
Val?
Right. You tell me the rest later, right? Because we gotta go to the zoo and steal all the animals.
Okay, yeah, good idea.
Right.
Your idea.
Right.
You're
Let's-
very clever.
Right. Let's go.
Righto.
Right, all the CCTV cameras are installed. I've installed a new security lock on the gate with a 6-digit passcode. I think you don't need to worry about any intruders at the zoo anymore.
And my mother.
Still going to die, I'm afraid. It's just a part of life, you know.
How could death be a part of life?
Well,
With death, there is no life.
life goes on in the next generation.
What do you mean?
Well, our children will outlive us. We will die, our children will grow, have children of their own. It's the circle of life. Have you not seen The Lion King?
I don't remember that in our contract. You mean we can have children?
I didn't mean specifically.
Well, we can, right?
I mean, no, biologically that would be impossible.
Well, how is it possible? I mean, for us to live on.
Well, we would both need women. A man and a woman make a child. We could adopt, perhaps.
Get your hands off me. How dare you tease me like that?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mislead you.
Right.
Do you have a wife?
A wife?
A wife.
What would I want a wife for?
Well, so you could have children together.
Is that how it works?
Yes.
I thought children came out of my mother's vagina. I came out of my mother's vagina.
Yes, that's just you though. Other people have other mothers. You see?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why would they want other mothers? I mean, my mother's wonderful. Everybody loves my mother.
Well, I'll tell you what I can do. You'd like to have children to live on after you're gone, yes?
Yes, I would love children to have when I'm gone.
Right. So you need a woman.
Yes.
Right.
If that's what... And my mother.
It can't be your mother, no. That's against the law. But I'm programming the computer. If anybody is spotted breaking into the zoo on the CCTV who looks like a slag, then it will flag that up, and it specifically is going to detect childless slags. You see, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. I know you're upset. It just somehow struck me as a little ridiculous, but in the unlikely event that any childless slags break into the zoo tonight, they will be flagged up on the system, and we can see if they're interested in having children.
If this is the only way we can move forward, then this is what must be done.
It's literally the only way.
So that my mother can live on.
So that your mother can live on.
Yes. It's
Alright.
of the utmost importance.
Yes. Obviously the odds for this happening are fairly small.
God, I'm glad that you arrived here. I mean, God, I've hired some people before, but you are brilliant. Truly brilliant.
Well,
Thank you so much.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Alright, Mrs. Farmer, this is the zoo.
Here we are then.
Here we are.
Yeah.
This gate looks more impenetrable than I had expected.
Yeah, it looks lovely, doesn't it?
It does look lovely. You see lots of animals, but you can only really see the big ones. The
Oh, I
giraffes.
love the lighthouse. Big spikes on top.
Oh, yeah.
Really get me horny, you know?
Right. What we need is to find some way of getting through this gate that clearly has a complicated security code on it.
Well, I tell you what you could do.
What?
You! Try and
What?
crack that security code,
All
you
right.
smash it with your mallet,
I
and
did bring my
I'll-
mallet.
I'll climb over the top and break in.
All right. With mind the spikes.
Oh, I'm gonna mind them spikes, alright?
All right.
It's gonna be lovely.
Good luck.
I'm soaking for them. Right, let's get on with this.
I'll get
You're
to
very clever.
I know.
Something's come up on the system. There's a break-in. Someone's breaking into the zoo right now.
What?
You're in luck. There's a childless slag climbing over the wall this instant.
Right, okay.
I will go and intercept her and see if she might be interested in having any children.
If that's what need be done.
That's what needs to be
For
done.
my mother.
For your mother. You there, get down from the wall.
Righty-ho then. Ah, hello there.
Hello.
What's your name?
Well, you seem to be extremely cheerful for someone who's just broken into the zoo. If we can...
Yeah, I know, there's loads of animals in here.
Yes. You're not worried that you might be in any trouble.
Trouble?
Well, you've broken into a zoo. You could be arrested for this. You do understand this is a very serious thing.
I'm sure we could come to some sort of arrangement.
Well, as it happens... no, if you stand up...
Right.
We can come to some arrangement, but not specifically that you're not too far off. I have a friend who would very much like to impregnate you. Would you be interested in that at all? According to our system, you're a childless slag. No offence. Would you like children?
What does that involve then?
What does it involve?
Yeah,
You really want me to explain the process?
I mean,
Right.
does he have a nice cock?
I've not seen it personally. Well, why don't we go inside and I can introduce the two of you, and we'll see if it goes anywhere. Yes.
All right. And then,
Right.
we could go and have a few animals out, right? Can we?
Well, he's the zookeeper, so I'm sure you can come to some arrangement between yourselves about that. Yes.
Right.
Let's go and have a word with him.
Let's have a word.
I have the intruder to meet you.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'm Mrs. Farmer.
Mrs. Farmer.
Mrs. Farmer, yes.
Right.
It's
Mrs.
nice in
Farmer.
here, isn't it?
Yes. She's
So we could go out and get some of the giraffes.
well, would you be all right if she had a couple of giraffes? I think seems to be the deal.
For my mother? I mean,
Yes,
you
and
live
it's-
on. My mother will live on.
Well, you will impregnate Mrs. Farmer,
Impregnate.
so she will have a child,
Right.
which will have sort of 50% of your DNA, 25% of your mother's DNA.
Right. I think
So that's
25% of my mother is better than
it's as much as you can
no
get.
mother, right?
Yes. So you're happy with that arrangement then?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, is there a private area where the two of you can go to?
Well, right here's fine.
Right. Would you like me to leave you to?
No,
it
no,
then?
you can watch. It's fine. It's fine.
Right. Yeah, I don't really want to watch.
Oh, that's fine. It's just like all the other animals. It'll be fine.
Right. Well, I suppose you better get to it then.
Righto.
That's the end of our show.